Hey guys, well, it's been a while. I've had a lot of things happen in life, and I'll give an update soon on that. And I'll give a square body update soon too. It's kind of on hold right now until I can find some new parts, which I'm like looking for like a bunch of rust-free parts. So I'm kind of just like holding off to find the right deals. Like I don't want to just go out and buy like the first parts I see because they're like really expensive for rust-free parts. So I'm hoping I can come across like the right deals if I just keep looking on Marketplace and every day and whatnot. But I have all the parts to put this Bronco together. Mine is just a few that I can just order online. So let's dive into this Bronco project, and hopefully I can get this one done in a couple months. In the meantime, keep an eye out for square body parts. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this one or not. It's gonna be hard to let it go, but I don't know, that's just a part of it. Fix them up, sell them, start another one. So I'm gonna run over a little bit of the stuff that I've got for this, and then tonight the goal is to get the body off. A bunch of stuff I need to do to the frame. Underneath the body, it'll just be easier to pull the body off. I got a ton of parts to go through. I mean, it's like Legos, but with a Bronco. So we're gonna get started on that. Pretty simple build, really, mostly stock. It's got a 460 C6 swap, so that's cool, a 9-inch rear end. I got a bunch of small things I need to do, but mostly just start putting it together. So let's run over some parts, goal and plan for tonight, and then get to work. I'm trying to take advantage of the last little bit of good Michigan fall weather. It's like 55 degrees today. Next week it's supposed to be 37 and snowing. So let's see what we can do in this small amount of time that we have. So as you can see, I kind of just started laying stuff out. It came in a bunch of totes. I kind of went through the totes, labeled what some of the totes were, some of the stuff that I won't need for a while. Most of this stuff's like that stuff's all mostly motor stuff, and then this stuff is like body mounts and brackets and whatnot. I got a few more things I need to lay out, but we're not quite there yet. I got a bunch of brackets, drive shafts, a bunch of trim pieces, more trim pieces, window pieces, bolts. I gotta throw all these in the parts washer. Hopefully I can get most of them cleaned up. Plug wires, just a bunch of random plug wires. I got a rear bench. I need front seats, but I haven't found any yet. So this is the Bronco. I'll get up close and personal with it. It's pretty clean. Someone did a bunch of work to it. Not very much Bondo. A few tiny spots here and there, but hardly any at all. Came from Arizona, so it's really solid. Inside is gutted. I need to find some interior pieces, order some carpet, but I got some other stuff that needs to be done first. Dash looks good, in really decent shape, but we're probably gonna reuse that. Doors need some stuff, obviously, you can tell. Front end has been redone, so I need to work on the 9-inch, but the front's pretty well good to go. Yeah, so it's got the 460 C6. Motor, trans isn't in yet. Motor's gonna stay in. We're gonna just pull the cab and body off with the motor in there, and then set the trans in, get the drive line in, drive shafts, all that good stuff. So what I'm doing first is getting rid of these, pulling out these little like covers that sit in the floor pan that you can't really see right now, but the body mount bolt is down in there. I got 3 out of the 4 out in here. One of them I had to drill out right here, as you can see. That one I'm working on drilling out now. The rest I have just came right out. So we're gonna drill that one out, get that one out, spray a bunch of PB Blaster on these body bolts, and hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm planning on the body bolts coming out. We might end up using like the plasma cutter or something, just cut them out. I got all new body bushings and everything, so we don't need to worry about saving any of that stuff. But yeah, let's get that last little plate off, PB Blaster those things, and see if we can get any of them to move. We're gonna use this pick and this hammer and see if we can just knock the top off this screw. There it goes. Just like that, it's off. So we're gonna pull this plate out, grab some PB Blaster and drown these bolts. We're not gonna be shy with this stuff. Okay, so now that I took the plasma, I didn't video all of it because it's kind of boring, but I took the plasma and I took the nuts and stuff out of all of the body bolts. And I'm just going to take this, what are these things called? Punch. And punch all those bolts up. And then we're going to drop this down and put the lift under just the cab, lift the cab off, roll the frame back, go from there. So let's go punch out all these body bolts. Okay, so plasma'd all the body bolts out, air hammered the ones that were stuck, all 6 of the ones that are old and rusty are out. I need to pull the front one off the core support, but that one's brand new, so that one should come off right away. And then drop down, post under the body, lift it up, roll the frame back. So we're gonna do that probably tomorrow, probably not tonight. I'll show you guys the body bushings that I just cut off, or the bolts and the bushings, whatever you wanna call them, right here. Pretty much just did that all the way around to all 6 of the ones that are back here. There's 2 at the very back too, but they were already missing. So yeah, we'll just finish up the last couple things and that'll be it for today. Okay, so we got all the body bolts off, everything's loose. I didn't have the camera going, but I started lifting it just a little bit, so it's already kind of like coming off. We're just gonna lift the rest of the body up and then roll the frame out and probably bring the body back down. And then get to work on the frame is probably the first thing I want to get done so that we can set the whole body back down on the chassis and whatnot. So yeah, let's see if this lifts off how we want it to, and hopefully everything right now seems pretty sturdy on the post, so we'll see. The rest of the way up, and then make sure we clear the motor and then push the frame out. Alright, so there you have it. It's all pretty much apart. It was pretty simple because a lot of the stuff wasn't like hooked up previously, like any of like the shift cables and all that. I just cut the old wiring harness that was there right here because it's all so brittle, and there's bare wires showing in some spots, and I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm probably just gonna rewire everything, or just buy like a already pre-loomed kit and stuff. So I just cut those. I had to take the steering shaft off because that was connected. I just unhooked it right here at the little knuckle. And yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. Push it back. Oh, it's still pretty heavy. Sweep underneath here and get it all nice and clean, and then just lower the body down so if anything does happen, it's only a couple inches off the ground. and then we're gonna get to work on the frame. So this is probably gonna be it for my first video. And then hopefully on whatever day we start working on the frame, we can start getting the frame, probably power wash, hit it with some wire wheel. I don't know, it's got a lot of scaling and dirt and stuff that needs to be figured out. So that'll probably be what we do next, but that's all for today. Got my goal done, accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and I'm feeling pretty good. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of the Bronco, Build the Bronco series. Never worked on a Bronco before, and taking you guys along with me. So thanks for watching, and come back for part 2.